welcome to Tech Talks again. Today I have a trio of Expanse Technology, a company that calls themselves creators, helping organizations achieve their goals. So, Osagie, Echo, Moronke, welcome to Tech Talks. So, to start off with, why Expanse Technology? What's in the name?
Expanse is large land, fertile land that hasn't been cultivated yet, or nobody has started living there yet. So basically what we try to do is that we see that there's so much in technology that hasn't been done yet in Africa. And so that is our goal, to really expand the reach of technology in Africa.
It's fantastic. So how long have you guys been in existence? How did you come together, and where do you see your opportunities?
Funny, we're pretty young. Officially, we started last year. Okay. So we've known each other for a while though. So same school, High and Moronke, University of Ibadan, Computer Science Department, same school. Then we met him 3 years ago. As previous company we worked together in, so that's where we met him. So that's how it all started. Just young guys just seated, sharing the same office, and just talking about technology, and we share the same passion. We want to see something better technology-wise in Africa, push the boundaries of technology. So we share the same passion, share the same ongoing interest. So, and that's where it started from.
So you guys, I know you won a competition on a product that you created called Vibe. How did you guys come about that? I believe it's a matchmaking application. And how did you, working in different places, how did you guys come together? What was the story behind that? That sounds very interesting.
Okay, well, when we started, we were still working together in the same place, so we were not far apart. And during that period, we had some challenges, and also we're thinking that what's one thing we can actually build that can solve like a problem. So we didn't exactly think of Vibe at that point. We're thinking about different things. So when one of us thought of Vibe, we came together and started discussing it, and then we actually saw that there's actually a need for this thing. When we looked at the problems existing now in the whole matchmaking market, so we dissected it and then just decided, okay, yes, let's do this. We pushed for 2 of our ideas. So we're thinking that, okay, everybody's all about fintech right now, that they will most likely go for our fintech idea. So when they went for the matchmaking idea, was surprising to us. So that's when we realized that, oh yes, let's push this, let's do this. And amazingly, we actually won the competition.
How is Vibe so far? And what makes Vibe different from the other matchmaking apps? But this is the first one that I know that's coming from a Nigerian company for, I believe, the Nigerian market.
So Vibe right now, we launched April, and then we have about 3,000 users. We hit 1,000 users in our first 48 hours of launch. So initially when we launched, we planned to just have a small beta launch, because one thing that we do at Expanse is that we try to test the market. We don't want to just say, this is what we believe users want. We sort of let them give us feedback, and we use that to build the next set of features. So we got to our first 1,000 users in 48 hours. We've been getting a lot of traction. People have been registering. Even sometimes I find some of my friends that I haven't told about Vibe yet on Vibe, and it has been amazing. So one of the things that makes us different is that we actually put in like almost a year of research to understand what people like and don't like about the current dating scene. And then we try to take into cognizance a lot of things that happen in Africa. So for example, Tinder. Tinder is where you go, you meet people. But if you look at it, it doesn't really fit if you're looking to get married, it doesn't really fit the African
context.
Yes. So at that point in time, when you're getting married in Africa, you have to think of things like religion, tribe. And if you're really looking at the Tinder, it wouldn't really fit. Another thing people complain about was that they want to be sure of who they're talking to. You don't want to be talking to Jessica online and find out it's Sam offline. So
okay.
we took some measures to make sure, okay, we're verifying these people that are on our platform. Another thing we did is that we noticed that a common issue with dating online is that I have a different end goal than the other person. So the other person is looking to get married, but I'm just looking for someone for a short time, and that causes a lot of issues. So we split our user base into 3: serious dating, casual dating, and friendship. So friendship is for people that you just want to meet people online, people that share the same ideas as you, and then get to know them better.
Okay, so I mean, Vibe is very interesting, but Expanse is more than just Vibe. So, what are the challenges that you're facing as a company in this environment, especially as technology and apps are actually, I mean, developing is very key to the success of your business?
Okay, so one of the major issues that we face as developers, I think is quite common, is that a lot of maybe clients don't understand the need of what they're building. So that's one thing we really try to do our personal best in. So we are not just people that will come and build things for you. We actually want to be part of your building process. We want to help you with the market research, feasibility studies, and things like that. Another thing is getting quality hands to build with. So everybody says, I'm a developer, I build this, I build that. But at the end of the day, are they building it properly? Are they constructing their code properly? Are they doing things the right way, or are they just looking for the fastest way to learn things? Another thing we had issues with initially was funding. So generally running a business, you're always spending money on one thing or another, and then there's so much running costs, meeting, co-working spaces and things like that. But those are the major things.
So, Moronke, I have to ask you this question. I mean, this is an area where there are not many females, and so that diversity is not there. And of course, if you're developing solutions for a market, especially with women businesses, how do you get more women interested in developing for businesses? And what are also are there any challenges in being a woman in this area dominated by men?
I've always been really cool with hanging out around guys and the rest. So probably that's what even made me so comfortable with working with guys and the rest. But I know one thing I hear from a lot of ladies is the fact that it's difficult to do programming. It's difficult to start it and all of that. But right now, there are actually way easier and simpler languages that ladies can actually learn. And there are some bodies, some NGOs that are already starting off and kicking off that are trying to really make this more to make it look good to the feminine part. Like I know there's Git Girl and all of that. So sincerely, we can only just encourage. We would keep encouraging that. Okay, yeah, the ladies should actually come and.
So quick question: do you think Expanse will be different, or better, or worse, if it were just 3 guys instead of you with them?
But we're not just saying no. There are actually practical examples of that. Okay, the first the competition, the one we won. So the first day of competition, she was like the most active speaker. She actually impressed them. I was just standing behind. I was like, okay, wow. So I'll say no to that. So she has actually been a very wonderful productive member of the group.
Excellent. So what's in store for Expanse in the next 1 or 2 years? What do you expect to see from Expanse? How do you intend to make an impact in this market?
Okay, so Expanse, for us generally, we're really looking at the African market because, as everybody knows, this is the final frontier. This is the continent that hasn't been totally conquered. So it means that there's a lot of opportunity for a lot of things. And that's what we're really about. We want to expand that reach. And so we have a couple of products lined up, things that we believe have not been done yet in Africa. And we're doing it sort of the African way, but designed in a way that it can be scaled to other continents and countries outside Africa as well. So we're definitely bringing a lot of products. And then we have some other initiatives to help developers, to get more developers, both male and female. We'll focus on a lot of females anyway, but just to get them into the industry and sort of increase, because we mentioned that one of the issues we had is good skilled hands to work. So we believe that if we can train more skilled people, we will definitely have more skilled people in the industry. So we're really just looking at how can we improve Africa, the trader in the market somewhere in a remote village. How can we improve that person's life with the power of technology? The big city man in Lagos, how can we improve his life with technology? So that's what we're really looking at.
Osagie, Eko, Moronke, thank you for coming on Tech Talks, and we'll continue the conversation offline.